Welcome to 9 Lessons. Here are 9 lessons I learned from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Lesson 1. People are more likely to like you and respond well to you if you show that you are interested in them and what they have to say. It is well established that humans are social beings and derive great satisfaction from participating in social exchanges. The capacity to connect with other people and give them the impression that they are being heard and valued is one of the most critical factors in having successful social interactions. Not only do we make other people feel good about themselves when we demonstrate a genuine interest in them and what they say, but we also improve the likelihood that they will positively react when we interact with them. When you show interest in other people, they are likelier to like you and want to be around you. Research has revealed that people are likelier to like others if they perceive the other person is interested in them and their lives. When we introduce ourselves to a new person, we quickly form an opinion about that person within the first few seconds of our engagement. We demonstrate that we regard them as individuals and invest in getting to know them better by asking questions and carefully listening to their responses. This curiosity is demonstrated in various ways, such as by asking the person about their career, family, or interests. By showing that we are genuinely interested in what they have to say, we will increase the likelihood of establishing a favorable rapport with them and connecting with them. If you show interest in what other people say, you will find that they are more inclined to respond positively to you. Effective communication takes place in both directions. Therefore, it is essential to demonstrate an interest in other people and pay attention to what they have to say. When we give someone our full attention and focus when they are speaking to us, we demonstrate respect and validate what they have to say. If we show that we respect their viewpoint, we will foster an atmosphere in which they are more likely to feel at ease when speaking their mind. Actively listening to others helps us understand their point of view better, and gives individuals the feeling that they are cherished and heard when we do so. We can cater our replies and interactions to the requirements and preferences of the other party if we understand the thoughts and feelings they are experiencing. Advice on how to demonstrate an interest in other people. If you wish to strengthen the ties you have with others and improve your social interactions, here are some suggestions for demonstrating interest in other people. Ask open-ended questions. Open-ended questions invite the other person to expound on their responses rather than just delivering a yes or no answer. You can find open-ended questions here. Active listening involves maintaining eye contact with the person you are speaking with, occasionally nodding, and summarizing what they say to demonstrate that you are paying attention. Remember details. The fact that you can recall specifics about their lives and reference those aspects in subsequent talks demonstrates that you are invested in their existence and appreciate them as individuals. See things from their point of view and demonstrate empathy for their sentiments and experiences by putting yourself in their shoes. Let's move on to the second lesson, the power of a smile. The significance of putting on a happy face is a central theme throughout the book. Carnegie believed that smiling might help us establish rapport with others, earn their trust, and positively affect them in various situations. A cheerful and approachable demeanor may always deduce from a person's grin. When we smile at other people, we communicate that we are approachable, kind, and open to dialogue with them. This, in turn, encourages others to be more receptive to us and the ideas we present to them. It can dismantle obstacles and establish a constructive environment in any setting. Carnegie thought that a sincere smile could win over the hearts and minds of others. He highlighted that a smile should not be forced or dishonest, but rather originate from a genuine place of delight and goodness. When we smile at other people, we send a message that we are interested in them and care about how they are doing. The advantages of putting on a happy face. Smiling has many advantages, not just for ourselves, but also for the people around us. The following is a list of some of the sound effects that smiling can have on one's life. Establishes positive connections. Smiling at other people can help us make positive connections and build rapport with them. This can be particularly helpful in professional contexts, the importance of which places a premium on networking and relationship building. Increases in likability. People naturally tend to gravitate toward approachable and kind people. When we smile, not only do we make ourselves more likable, but we also make it simpler for others to connect with us. It demonstrates that smiling has a beneficial effect on our mood by lowering tension and anxiety levels, while raising levels of happiness and a sense of well-being. Smiling has been shown to increase people's feelings of self-assurance and confidence. This can be especially helpful when we feel nervous or unsure of ourselves. How to properly smile and laugh. Carnegie thought that a sincere smile was the most effective way to foster positive relationships and exert influence over people. The following are some helpful hints for improving your smile. Smile with your mouth and eyes. A genuine smile involves more than simply the lips. Eye contact is also essential since it helps portray warmth and sincerity. It should affect the eyes. It is essential to maintain good dental hygiene since a bright smile that is also healthy is more likely to provide a favorable impression than one that is discolored or untidy. Maintaining a high level of dental cleanliness will help your smile seem its very best. Make use of comedy. Using humor as a tool to break the ice and put others at ease is a terrific idea. It can assist in establishing a happy environment and make it easier for others to connect with you by making lighter comments or telling jokes at the appropriate time. Be genuine. The sincerity behind a smile is the single most crucial component of it. A fake or not natural smile can be off-putting and diminish the tremendous impact that a genuine smile can have. Let's move to Lesson 3. The power of name. One of the most important and unique things about a person is their name. It's a sign of who they are and what makes them unique, and hearing our name said can make us feel seen, heard, and valued. By remembering someone's name, we show that we care about them and that they are essential to us. Carnegie thought that remembering a person's name was one of the best and easy ways to make a good impression. When we use someone's name, we show that we are paying attention and that we care about them as a person. This can help build trust and make for a good friendship, whether at home or at work. Why it's important to remember names. Remembering someone's name can be helpful to us and to the people around us in many ways. Here are some of the good things that can happen when you remember words. Remembering someone's name can help us get to know them better and build a good relationship. It can help you start a conversation and make you feel more comfortable. Shows respect. Calling someone by their name is a sign of respect and can make them feel valued and loved. Improves communication. When we remember someone's name, we are more likely to talk to them clearly and effectively. This can help make a situation better and more effective. Remembering someone's name can help make your relationship with them better and more positive. It can make us feel like we can trust each other and get to know each other better. How to do an excellent job of remembering names. Carnegie believed that learning someone's name is a skill that can be enhanced through practice. Here are some suggestions for remembering names. Please make an effort to remember a person's name when you first encounter them. If necessary, recite it back to the person to ensure accuracy. Imagine a picture that goes with the name. Make a mental picture or connection between the person's name and something you will remember. For example, if you meet someone named Rose, picture them holding a bouquet of roses. Repeat the name. Say the person's name out loud and say it to yourself quietly to help you remember it. Put it on paper. If you can, write the person's name down after you meet them so you can remember it. Let's move to Lesson 4. Active listening. Active listening is a skill that can be learned and is one of the most effective methods to build relationships and influence others. Active listening involves more than simply hearing what someone is saying. It requires genuine interest in what the other individual is saying and the capacity to see things from their perspective. Why it's important to listen actively. Active listening is essential, including building good partnerships and persuading others. Here are a few of the most critical reasons to listen actively. Builds trust. When you actively listen, you show the other person that you care about what they have to say and are interested in what they have to say. This can help make a good bond and build trust. Enhances communication. Active hearing can help you better comprehend the perspective of others and converse with them more effectively. By understanding the other person's perspective, You can better satisfy their desires and objectives when communicating with them. Show empathy when you put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to see things from their point of view. This can help you show that you care about the other person and get closer to them. Helps you solve problems. Active listening enables you to get all the information you need to solve problems well. By seeing things from the other person's point of view, you can find good answers for both of you. How to listen actively. Here are some ways to improve your ability to listen. Pay attention. Pay full attention to the other person. Only listen to what the other person is saying. Show interest. Act like you're interested in the other person's words. Ask them questions and try to see things from their point of view. Use nonverbal cues like eye contact, nodding, and mirroring to show that you are paying attention to the talk. To ensure that you comprehend what the other individual is saying, rephrase their words in your own words. Do not make assumptions or form opinions about the other person's viewpoint. Let's move to Lesson 5. Don't criticize or condemn others. Carnegie knew that people are often defensive and unwilling to change, especially when they feel like they are being judged or scolded. He said that if you want to persuade people and make good ties with them, you should not judge them but instead understand them. According to Carnegie, there are several reasons why criticism and condemnation don't help. First of all, they often make people angry and protective. When people feel attacked, they tend to get guarded and may even strike back. This can hurt relationships and make it harder to get other people to do what you want in the future. Second, criticism and blame rarely work to change people's behavior. Instead of making people want to get better, they often make people feel ashamed and give up. This can make people want to give up or make them angry and hard to change. Carnegie also states that judgment and condemnation are more about the critic than the person being criticized. When we are hard on others, we show how flawed and insecure we are. This can hurt our image and make it harder to get along well with other people. Instead of criticizing or blaming others, we should try to understand them better. This means trying to see things from the other person's point of view and addressing their feelings and worries. By showing that you know and care about the other person, you can build trust and rapport, which can help you affect them in a good way. Let's move to Lesson 6. Give honest and sincere praise. Carnegie says that most people want to be recognized and praised for their efforts, and that giving honest and sincere compliments is a powerful way to build good relationships and affect others. Carnegie, though, made it clear that the praise must be accurate and not just a way to get what you want. So how do you praise someone in a natural and honest way? Carnegie gave several tips. Don't just say, "Good job." Say what they did well. For instance, "I liked how you dealt with that demanding customer. You were kind and understanding, and that made all the difference." Be on time. Praise the person as soon as possible after they do something good. This shows that you were listening and cared about what they did. Be genuine. Don't give fake or over-the-top praise because people can quickly tell if you're not being honest. Instead, please focus on the person's skills and things they've done well, and give them genuine, heartfelt praise. Don't wait for big things to happen before giving praise. Instead, watch for ways to praise the person's efforts and growth regularly. This boosts the person and motivates them to keep up their excellent work. You can build good relationships with people and have a good effect on them by giving them honest, genuine praise. People are more likely to respond well to someone who notices and appreciates their efforts, and sincere compliment can help build trust and rapport. Let's move to Lesson 7. Avoid arguments. Carnegie thought that fights rarely lead to anything good and often worsen things. Instead, he gave several ideas for handling differences more positively and helpfully. Carnegie emphasized, first and foremost, the importance of avoiding conflicts whenever possible. He stated that many disputes occur due to misunderstandings or divergent viewpoints, and that these issues can often be resolved through communication and tolerance. If you attentively listen to the other person and attempt to see things from their perspective, you can avoid a full-scale argument. Carnegie advised that when you disagree with someone, you should step back and attempt to understand the situation from their perspective. Before you begin to argue, take the time to listen and see things from their perspective. This helps you better comprehend their viewpoint and reveals where you agree. Carnegie also said that you shouldn't get angry or defensive during a fight. Instead, keep your cool and react in a respectful and helpful way. This can help calm things down and lead to better talk. Focusing on answers instead of disagreements is another crucial way to avoid fights. Instead of getting stuck in the details of the battle, find a place where both sides can agree and work together to find a solution that works for everyone. If you focus on the result instead of the argument, you can find a solution without getting into a full-blown fight. Let's move to Lesson 8. Respect the opinions of others and make other people feel important. One of the most important lessons taught by Carnegie is the significance of respecting the opinions of others and making others feel valued. According to him, every individual desires to feel significant and valued. We can build stronger relationships, earn the trust and respect of others, and accomplish our objectives more efficiently if we respect the opinions of others and make them feel valued. Carnegie suggests a variety of methods for implementing this principle. One essential strategy is to attend attentively to the ideas and opinions of others consistently. Instead of dismissing or arguing against them, attempt to comprehend their position and see things from their point of view. This will demonstrate that you value their opinion and respect their viewpoint. When feasible, you should also offer sincere compliments and praise to others. When someone performs well or accomplishes something, recognizing their efforts and congratulating them is essential. This can boost their self-assurance and make them feel valued and appreciated. Carnegie also suggests being authentically interested in the lives of others and demonstrating concern. Ask about their interests and pastimes, pay close attention to their responses, and provide support and encouragement when necessary. Doing so will prove that you respect their unique perspectives and experiences and value them as individuals. Let's move to Lesson 9. Admit your mistakes and be true to yourself and others. Carnegie emphasizes the significance of admitting one's mistakes and being honest with oneself and others as one of his fundamental principles. Many of us find it difficult to admit our errors out of dread of appearing weak or incompetent. However, according to Carnegie, admitting our mistakes is a sign of fortitude and integrity, not weakness. Acknowledging our errors demonstrates our willingness to accept responsibility for our actions and learn from them. In addition, being honest with ourselves and others is essential for establishing healthy relationships. When authentic, we can express our thoughts, feelings, and opinions openly and truthfully. This can aid in building trust and respect with others, as they will perceive us as genuine and authentic. Carnegie suggests a variety of methods for implementing this principle. First, he counsels us to be willing to acknowledge our errors and accept responsibility for our actions. Instead of creating excuses or assigning blame, we should take responsibility for our mistakes and seek to learn from them. This demonstrates our accountability and reliability. Second, Carnegie encourages us to be authentic by expressing our opinions and emotions openly and honestly. This does not mean being impolite or aggressive, but communicating honestly and openly with others. As a result, we earn the trust and respect of others, who view us as genuine and sincere. Carnegie concludes by emphasizing the significance of treating others with respect and courtesy. By demonstrating empathy and compassion, we can strengthen our relationships and succeed tremendously in every aspect of our lives. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please share your key takeaways in the comment section below.